Viscosity. Viscosity is a measure of a fluid's resistance to flow. It describes the internal friction of a moving fluid. A fluid with large viscosity resists motion because its molecular makeup gives it a lot of internal friction. A fluid with low viscosity flows easily because its molecular makeup results in very little friction when it is in motion. The following example will clarify the concept of viscosity. Consider you have two types of liquid, honey and water. You pour both the liquids on the surface of the table separately and then observe the flow of these two liquids. You will find honey flows very slower than water. The reason behind that is when a solid slides over the surface of another, friction comes to play between them in the contact surface. Friction also occurs in the fluid. If we move through a pool of water or through the stream of wind, we experience resistance to our body. This shows that there is a frictional force in the fluid. When a layer of a liquid tends to move over another layer, a tangential force acts between the two layers of the liquid in a direction opposite to the flow of liquid, known as dragging force. The viscosity is defined as the property of a fluid by virtue of which it opposes relative motion between its different layers. It is the friction of fluid. The viscosity of the liquid is much greater than that of gases. Factors affecting viscosity. The viscosity of fluid depends on the following factors. 1. Effect of temperature. The viscosity of liquid depends on temperature. As the temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the molecules increases, and hence the force of cohesion between them decreases. Thus, the viscosity of liquid decreases with an increase in temperature. However, in the case of gases, the viscosity is due to the diffusion of gas molecules. When the temperature increases, the rate of diffusion of gas increases. As a result, the viscosity of a gas increases with rising in temperature. 2. Effect of pressure. The viscosity of liquid except water increases with an increase in pressure. However, the viscosity of gases is practically independent of pressure. In the case of water, the viscosity decreases with an increase in pressure. 3. Effect of density. The viscosity of fluid depends on the density of the fluid. The viscosity of liquid increases with an increase in density. The viscosity of thick, i.e. dense, liquids like glycerin, honey, coal tar, etc. is more than thin liquids like water. The viscosity of gas decreases with an increase in density. 4. Effect of intermolecular forces. Higher the intermolecular forces, higher will be the viscosity. When there is a strong intermolecular force, the molecules of the liquids are strongly bonded to each other. This induces a resistance to move.